Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. It's been, well, quite a while. So, in today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to make the chromic effect on your Android device. It's pretty easy if you follow the steps. So, without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright, so we're going to move to PixelLab. That is the first application that you're going to be using. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and change the text. You can use, well, just go ahead and put the text you're going to use. For me, I'm going to use Chrome. We're going to go ahead and press OK. Then I'm going to change the font. Now, I do recommend using a font with kind of like a small width, so it would look better. So yeah, for me, I'm going to use this one here. And well, what I'm going to do now is make it bigger. Then we're going to go ahead and remove the background. And then we're going to go ahead and save it. So let's go ahead and remove the background right there. Then we're going to go ahead and save it. So I do recommend you saving it as ultra or high. Oh, either way. So go ahead and just save it. And we're going to go ahead and move to Photoshop. Alright, so what you're going to do now is go ahead and open Photoshop. And I'm going to create a brand new project. And this is going to be the value I'm putting in, 2500 times 2500, just like that. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and import the image we just saved. There we go. I'm going to place it in. Then I'm going to add a background because, well, it would be easier for me to see. So I'm going to ahead and invert that real quick. There we go. And I'm going to put this in the center. There we go. So what you're going to do now is go ahead and go to the FX panel and go ahead and click on bevel. And then we're going to go ahead and put the angle to 45. That's not 45. Go ahead and put on 45. Now I do recommend you going 45, minus 45, and then 130 because, well, it will look really good that way. So okay, there's going to be the value. We're going to have 30 for distance, 20 for distance, and then 15 for blur. So I'm going to put that down, and we're going to go ahead and change this. So this is going to be the curve. As you can see, this is basically how it is. So what you can do is just go ahead and pull that up. Then we're going to pull this one down here, just like that. Now the lower you pull, the darker it becomes. So, well, up to you. Well, however you prefer, it's your choice. So once we're done, we're going to repeat this about 3 times. That is the amount I recommend you repeating it. So we're going to go ahead and click on again and just click on OK. We're going to go ahead and change that first though. We're going to change this to minus 45. Wait, I'm going to add the minus first. There we go. So here's the minus, and we're just going to repeat that. Go to curves and just click on OK. So as you can see, it's looking really good right now. Looking really good, but I'm trying to add more. So the last one, we go ahead there, and then for this we're going to do 130. That's not 130. That's not 130. All right, so here's 130. We could go over that. As you can see, it looks great. So I'm going to go ahead and click save, then go to curves again and save. All right, so the next part is going to be adding borders. So it's basically up to you if you want to put it or not. Well, I just want to put it. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and select layers just like that. Go ahead empty. Then we're going to go fill and stroke, and we're going to change it to stroke. Now, normally I would do 15. We're going to check this out first. Let's see, 10. Oh, it looks a bit small. So let's try 15. And see how it is. If it looks great. Okay. 15 looks great. I'm gonna go 13 because, oh, I guess it's in the middle of 15, I guess. And 10. So we're gonna go 13, and we're gonna go ahead and select layers. Then we're gonna extract it out. So once you extract it, it should look basically something like this. Alright, so what we're going to do now is go ahead and add the glow effect to it. So here's the glow. You go ahead and click in it, and it's going to be red. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and change this to black because we're going to add kind of the depth fill to it. So basically go ahead and, well, save it. There we go. So go ahead and select the layers. and extract it again, so it should look something like this. Now I do recommend you duplicating this. Go ahead and duplicate it. Once you change it to overlay, as you can see, go ahead and duplicate it, and it should look something like this. Now for this next part is basically adding color, so let's get started. For the color, what you're gonna do is go ahead and I do recommend you creating a brand new gradient palette, because it will look better than using only solids. So I'm going to show you my gradient palette here that I just created for this particular design. We've got this one here. Once you blend it, it should look basically kind of gold. It looks really great. We also have this one here, kind of, a vaporwave feel to it. So, but I'm going to be using this one here, so we're going to go ahead and save this one here. And what I'm going to do next is go ahead and put it to multiply. So let's see how much. Nope, it looks really dark. I think overlay looks great. So I'm going to shift the first layer down and go ahead and change the upper layer into difference. Just like that. So once you do this, it should look something like this. We're just going to give it many colors, and it should look really good, to be honest. As you can see, there we go. So next part is duplicating. You can go ahead and select this and duplicate it. Oops, I'm going to remove that first. Hold on. There we go. We're going to delete this layer. Then we're going to duplicate this. Now, what I'm doing now is trying to add like the glow effect to it. So we're going to go to Gaussian blur, and we're going to blur that out. Let's see, 55. Okay, now let's go ahead and go again. So this is what it looks like. I think we'll stick with this, I guess. Let's see, maybe 50. Let's go 88. Let's see. All right, so we're sticking with 70, I guess. Go ahead and change this to linear dodge, and as you can see, it looks really good, but it's kind of too bright, so I do recommend you go ahead and reduce the opacity to 50, just like that. As you can see, it looks really great. So what I recommend from here is to basically go ahead and remove the blur effect if you're trying to use this text for other projects. So just go ahead and remove it and save it, then you can apply the glow effect later in your new project. So basically that is it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy the video, if you guys did, go ahead and leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.